Let's all go to Cargonia, land of stolen pains. Obey the quartermaster, unless he is a link. Cargo takes scout the station, find more stuff to take. But the boss is never satisfied until the station breaks.
Hey folks, TEX the Black Pants Legion here, and we are here again in OilChucked, the finest of the fortresses in the... It's not a good one. This is really not a great fortress. You should know that. But hey, check it out. All the dwarves are engraven. We are engraving the shit out of everything. I mean, we are engraving the shit out of everything. So even if this place falls, its history is preserved. In the stones of this fortress, the history is preserved. And the dwarves are not losing their minds at the moment. I mean, there was some unpleasantness about the rain earlier, which I'm working on. I am working on that. But this rain bullshit. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna tell these guys to make stone blocks like crazy. Alright, yeah. There we go. Rock blocks. Mug, bolts. Crossbow. Alright, there we go. We've had so many dwarves join this fucking fortress. I mean, we are now at 118 dwarves, which is amazing. Feeling good about this. We got a lot of dwarves doing good stuff. We got dwarves smoothing, we got dwarves engraving. The dwarves seem to be a little less pissed off. Now that they all have like these massive engraved rooms, so they're all just constantly ecstatic. We got some bards visiting. Ketch and Patate are engraving. They're amazing dwarves. I do want to take the time to check in on my dwarves here. My first 7. So let's go ahead and view. Oh yeah, grand bedroom. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, blissful. He's got a personal palace of a bedroom. He's horrified, reliving seeing Olin strike clasp die. Satisfied. You know. Yeah. Well, that is Diggs. Little difficulty with words, very little patience, and next to no empathy. Yep. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, that sounds like Deputy. I've been alright. How you been, Deputy? I've been alright. Yeah. Has a broken foot, satisfied at work. Alright. I feel so good, says the Frenchie. Been under a great deal of stress, euphoric due to inebriation, satisfied at work, blissful, and that, see, those personal bedrooms are making all the fucking difference. Alright, let's see. I feel so good, says Trugath. Satisfied. See, this rain shit. Oh. See, being caught in the rain in 255, that is a defining point in their lives. Remember when the rain came? Well, yeah, it wasn't that bad. The rain. This is a masterpiece. This is very satisfying. So there's Patate. He likes bituminous colon stuff. Meager kinesthetic sense and a shortage of patience. Yeah. This Olin strike clasp guy dying is a big deal. So Catch-22, I finished up some work that was very satisfying. He's clumsy, questionable spatial sense, poor focus, and an iffy sense of music. Wow, Catch, this game's being mean. That's being real mean. Satisfied at work, satisfied, mulling over memory, rethink intellectual values. What the fuck does that mean? Nick. It's best to slow down and relax. Yeah. See, everyone's fucking chill. Everyone's having a good time. There's ambulance. I could really use a drink. Susceptible to disease. Bored. A lot of exhilarated and satisfying. There's Steven down there in the military. I was near to a bridge. It pleases me. Okay. Cool. I've seen a fine bridge this day. Oh, some dwarves are throwing tantrums and stuff. Oh well. Kerbal Space Program music, right? Look at all these masterpieces being made. Even if this place should fall. Even if this place should fall, there will be record that will last far, long and away after these dwarves have died. There will be records of this place as a magnificent, if flawed, construction. Now, I really like the idea of seeing what would survive an apocalypse. I like when, you know, the Nuclear Regulatory Commission and many others were trying to, for Department of Energy, were trying to figure out how to mark a nuclear dump for 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 years, and what symbology would last, and how could you make it look scary so people wouldn't dig. I love those sorts of puzzles and problems. I think that's fucking brilliant. Alright, so they're being told to make nothing but lavish meals. I'm gonna tell these guys to fucking brew like crazy. Because we haven't brewed in a while, that's how much shit we have. I mean, we have so much shit. We have an enormous amount of shit. I think we have more than enough splints now. So let's make barrels and bins and stuff. We've got a fucking dwarf hospital. We've got a military, you know. We have a military. It's in quotation marks. It is a military. All it does is drink and tear the wings off giant birds. Which, you know, is a thing. We got a lot of resting places. Right? Look, there's gonna be a wonderful series of resting places for my dwarves. There's gonna be this giant mausoleum area, which I think is gonna be pretty fucking cool. Look at all this. Everyone's getting these ecstatic feelings from their turbo awesome bedrooms, and this should be an easy fort. Yeah, there we go. I know some people are gonna go, no, go back and fix it, Tex. But you're gonna find that I don't do that, because I'm an asshole. Tex, no, it's not lined up perfectly. Oh dear. Whatever will happen? Here's another game that people have suggested I play on a stream, is Kerbal Space Program, which would probably play out like early Soviet space program. Put man in the rocket. Point at sun. No man, no problem. Gulag Space Program. Oh man. You know, I'm getting the hang of this. I'm not quite good as Pablo, because he's fucking amazing at this shit. He makes this look easy, and yeah. I just kind of put those in as guides at the moment, because I know they're gonna go mine here in a minute. Mine all that shit out. Yeah, Jesus. These guys are moving at 1,000,000 miles an hour. All this shit's engraved. I mean, look at that. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful record. That was a record of someone getting elevated to expedition leader. So, rules of all this stuff have just been laid down and everywhere. We've got piles and piles and piles of records. We've got all the dwarves doing dwarf stuff. We've got people planting dwarf stuff. We've got dwarves milking and mining and stone making. Okay, this area is not very efficient because reasons, but you know what? We got dwarves doing stuff. And that's what's important, is the things we're doing. They're certainly good. Alright, let's use chalk blocks. Yeah. I'm gonna make some more floors. There we go. Wow, it still needs some blocks. I'm using those blocks up, but I just wanna definitely go through all this, and wow, that's awesome. I am very pleased. Okay, so I've got those ramps done. Trying to think what I'm doing here. I'm gonna get them to take like most of these ramps off, because I realized I put in way too many. Yeah, way too many. Well, we're gonna get there. And I love that I have my bar out front, so they have to come in here and, you know, get the shit kicked out of them if they want to attack my fort. They gotta get moited. This is one thing that I think RimWorld just doesn't do very well. When you have this many people running around, like, RimWorld can't do this. Not that Dwarf does it perfectly, mind you. Some people get really mad when I make fun of RimWorld. I mean, I've been playing RimWorld forever, and then I didn't touch it for a while, because once I'd beaten it, I just go, eh. It just stopped interesting me. Which is crazy, I know. Oh no, yeah. See, he's already mining this shit out, which is nice. Because then I can get my next row of dwarf apartments ready. And yeah, they're not going to be great apartments at first, but in time, these could be very nice apartments. We got our dwarven apartment blocks for our dwarves, and they'll each have armor stands and cabinets. And in time, I think I'll give them personal statues as well. Oh, shit. Oh, wow, I fucked up the spacing on that. But no, I want to give everyone personal good stuff. I want my dwarves to be like, yeah. And I want anyone who dungeon dives this who hasn't been watching. Because I guarantee you the guys in Legion, the Black Pants Legion is not a place full of suck-ups. Like, the people go, Tex, I love that episode and I watch everything that it. They don't last long, generally. I don't like that sort of attention. I just don't. I've never really tried to thrive off my own ego because I've seen that destroy people before. And I'm always trying to give credit where credit's due to other people because I know how fucking hard it is to get anything done in this world. So, I mean, I really do not expect my fan base to watch every episode. I think that's stupid. I really do. I don't care for it. I think you should always find a variety of entertainments or things to enjoy. Because there's that one guy in every gaming group who's like, I only play Savage Worlds. And you're like, I'm gonna play some like Cyberpunk or some Shadowrun, some D&D, some Dark Heresy. How about some GURPS? How about some VTA? Let's play Old World of Darkness. Let's play 7C. Let's play Twilight 2000. Let's play Earth Dawn. No, I play Savage Worlds only. And you're like, oh god. When you have one form of entertainment and everything is imperfect compared to that one form of penultimate entertainment, it just, ugh. No like. Text no like. You know, we've got all these animals running around. I should probably do something about that. Pets and livestock. Wow, we have so much food. That's ridiculous. We have like 1,000 things of dwarven wine. We have like 900 things of fucking plump helmets. This is awesome. Okay, we get this drake. I don't know what to do with it. I keep forgetting about it, but you know, it says that drake is domesticated. You gotta worry about some of them animals. Yeah, the rest we're gonna turn into meat, and meat is good. Look at all this. This is gonna be our new dwarven apartments for dwarf employees. Look at that. They're engraving masterpieces, so when dwarves walk around, they're just constantly blown away by witnessing the dwarviest art ever to art in dwarfdom. You know, we got miners mining away. It's all good. It's all happy and good. Yeah, what a happy fortress. No, their floor. Alright, let's do floor and then chalk blocks. There. I'm gonna slowly pave my fortress so the goddamn elves will never touch the earth while they're here. Yeah. What's that guy doing just standing out in the middle of nowhere? It is constantly raining out here. Oh, petitions available. Entertaining. Fine. Fine. Ugh. Animal dissector. See, I've got Stevens the Tavern Keeper, technically. Which is funny. We've got all these bards and OilChucked. They're just probably wandering around, you know, going, hi-yar, har, fiddly-dee, doodle-doo, 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 and then, you know, some dwarf just flattens his head. I don't care for it. Prince and elfy bastard. No. It seems like elven magic. And then he just, you know, stabs him in the neck. Because, you know, elves. Elves aren't real people. Elves are not people. Do not be fooled. Elves aren't people. Elves aren't real. They can't hurt you. That's what I say every day in the mirror. It's my affirmation. Elves aren't real. Oh, wow, cool. Honey badger skeleton. Nice. I mean, God, I can't believe we've made it this far. Time is really crawling now that I have like 100 and something dwarves running around. The game is like, oh, no. We have a great many bards that visit. But look, we're building, and if this fortress should fall, I think it will serve as a fine example of how adequate we are. Perfectly adequate. Very much adequate. So much adequate is what we do here. I'm sure you would agree. So, there's our hospital. There. Let's start building more dwarven apartments. Once the dwarves all have these like ginormous apartments, they'll be like, oh wow, I enjoyed these. Because that's what you say when you have a really nice apartment. You go, this is enjoyable. I'm in a place where I can fart as loud as I like, you know, or whatever you say in your apartment. I don't know. I'm guessing. I don't have that ability to know. Believe me, I guess. I do normal human things. I'm definitely wearing pants right now. You can rest assured that I am definitely wearing pants right now. I am normal. I record fully clothed. That's what that Patreon money's for, to let people know that I am wearing a suit and tie and a top hat at all times. God, could you imagine that as a Patreon goal? I will only dress the finest finery for all measures of entertainment. And you'd be like, why? I promise to never wear a white suit on your program. You know, if I was one of them face streamers, if I was a prettier person, I would definitely do mutton chops, Victorian mustache, and sit there in full Victorian getup. And I would just play Arcanum. That's it. And I would refer to it as an excellent social commentary. And and if people brought up politics, because you know that shit spills over, because people who don't participate in politics love to talk politics. People who don't actually vote will sit there and be like, well, here's what I think about blah, blah, blah. And you're like, you're just quoting shit you read on Facebook. You don't know a fucking thing. But, you know, some people can't change the subject and they won't change the volume. So they just constantly go back to this and you're like, oh, who cares? But, yeah, if people brought up politics, which they always would, and again, this is if I was that kind of streamer, I would only make commentary on politics from like the 1880s, 1890s, you know, maybe 1860s or 70s. W.H. Smith is a fine First Lord of the Admiralty. Those fellows at Gilbert and Sullivan and the old Doyley Opera House are certainly without merit. HMS Pinafore, more like HMS Balderdash, and you know, completely do that. Period commentary. All right. Actually, I need to make that one thinner there. That'll do. Dwarven apartments. Everyone will have fine and fancy dwarf apartments, and everything's gonna get engraved and shit. So when people come into this fortress and they see the ruins of it, they'll be able to witness all of our fine creations, and they will go, oh, this was truly a mighty fortress. A mighty fortress. assign that bed. There. See? Boom. Yeah, see? There we go. I'm gonna just slowly work through and give everyone a nice bedroom. I think once everyone's got a nice bedroom, they'll chill the fuck out. I think that's what's gonna happen. Everything is gonna be swanky. Fancy fortress. Oh, some people are throwing tantrums. Just here and there, not too many tantrums. I mean, it's kind of scary to think about this, but these dwarves are like an assembly line. Right? 100 dwarves is a lot of industrial output. I mean, we make a lot of booze. We make a lot of shit. We make a lot of fine cups for roadside attractions, you know? That's just what we do. Oh, see? We made a fucking road? That's awesome. People love a good road. Oh man, I need more chalk blocks. Yeah, I'm gonna actually put a roof on that so people don't get so much in the rain. I mean, they're still gonna have to go outside, but maybe less rain. Maybe less rain for the dwarves. Oh, my chair's getting all creaky. My chair, it's just all, eh. They get all loosey-goosey and creaky after a while. Look how nice this is. Such a nice little fortress. ASMR beard scratching. Somebody asked me to make an ASMR video. I think I did once years ago as a joke. Like years and years ago, like 2013, 14 maybe. I was typing I typed a letter to Michael Dell on my typewriter, and I was complaining about his shoddy workmanship and cash grabbing, and this is back when those XPS computers were new. I think this is before they bought Alienware or internally developed Alien. God damn, it's been a while since I've looked into actual computer shit. And this is when he was doing like really shit computers, and I had a Dell XPS computer that was refurbished. I was poor, and so what is going on? Engraved a masterpiece. Do we have a dwarf that's being? Someone's given birth to a boy. Yeah, I mean, oh boy, everyone's acting crazy. Craftsdwarf slipped into depression. I don't know. I mean, we make a lot of stuff here, but we have all of these. I mean, it's constant. Catch is constantly making masterpieces. Everyone's constantly making masterpieces now. Yeah. Wow. Look at all these happy dwarven bedrooms. And by that I mean functional dwarven bedrooms. Surely they're not happy. I mean, happiness and enjoyment sounds like an elvish trait, if anything. Let me turn up the Simon Swearberber. I love his shit. I really do. I mean, constantly engraving masterpieces everywhere. Everywhere you go, we have masterpiece art. Alright. Dwarven child has a room now. There, I gave a room to a bard. We're gonna have so many awesome dwarven rooms here. Everyone's gonna go to the room, and they're gonna be constantly ecstatic. Like, they're just gonna be drooling from being completely blown away at all of the excellent, excellent art. Yeah, the fishers are the ones who throw a lot of tantrums, I find. Mainly because the outside portion of their job claims their madness. Yeah, they're just having a few little fights here and there. Nothing major. Sooner or later, I'll get a hammer and we'll just handle out some dwarven punishments. And once that's done, I think we'll be done with a lot of this bullshit. Look at that. Look at how nice this place is. Oh, it's so nice. Yep, there we go. Dwarven housing. Everything's getting engravings, which is nice. I mean, whenever this place falls, it's going to be just chock full of engravings that tell the story and history of this fortress. Which means I will have multiple episodes, probably, of people dungeon diving this and making their commentary on how great it is. And by how great it is, I mean how terrible it is, or how great it was it fell apart, you know. Those sorts of things are probably the most accurate portrayal. Look at all this, man. Uh-oh. Yeah, engraving masterpieces, masterpieces, masterpieces. I mean, look at that. It's just constantly at the bottom of the screen. Masterpiece, masterpiece, masterpiece. Just, wow. I'm so blown away by it. And I'm gonna build a roof over this shit. Oh shit, there we go. 54 chalk blocks. It'd be crazy if we made it out of like steel, but no. I'm gonna just use chalk blocks. Because if I have roofs on everything, you know, if I have flyers or so on try to get in, it's like, no, welcome to the bunker. And I just lock that door. I don't have to worry about multiple layers of walls. I can just have a, like, blockhouse bunker, a Siegfried bunker, and just, you know, close the doors on that bitch and be like, welcome to Dwarf Fortress, fucko! And they're like, no! And then, and the MG42 starts laying on them, and flamethrowers start digging into them, and they're screaming and running around. They're scared, they're panicked. But hey, I win. That's all that matters. The murder victory. Oh man, look at that. Just exciting. My fortress is alive! And it's just about to come up on 7 years. I think I keep saying 7 years, but I don't realize it's not that long. That or I keep getting stupid, and I just go, it's 7 years. TEX can count. Not really. I'm a good think man with the good talk. Nice. Oh man, we got all these. Oh wow, bards, swords, dwarfs. Probably because the bard we had was like, hey man, if you go there and like bang a gong, they'll give you a room. I mean, by Dwarf Fortress standards, this is a pretty big fucking place. It's not a little fortress at all. It's a biggin. Everyone's building masterpieces and they're digging like crazy. Smoothing floors and shit. And then we'll be engraving all the floors. I mean, look at this. Look at how fast he's engraving. Yeah, that's digs. Look, Duke. I mean, just going through tile probably at, oh man. He's engraving like 6-7 tiles a day. Completely, start to finish. Holy shit. Wow. I mean, we're doing alright. We are doing alright. Not gonna kill that Drake yet. Again, the Kerbal Space Program music on seeming loop. Fantastic. Some of the miners are throwing mild tantrums because they're having to do the same thing. Whoa. Someone defaced a mural. That's insane. We got a problem here. I think we have a citizen who died, but they're oh there. Okay, let's find out what's going on. Huh. Yeah, see, they're fighting. Because we've had some crazy. I don't like the fact that he's going through and tearing shit down. He's fighting, throwing tantrums, fighting. And this is the guy who threw shit around, and I mean that's fucking horrible. We lost a dwarf over that. And he defaced some beautiful artwork, which is unacceptable. Oh, we have a petition available. The Copper Fights wishes to reside in OilChucked. Is that a band? I guess. Holy shit, it's not just... Oh, it's a whole troop of soldiers. Holy shit. Oh. I inherited many people. And there's many more waiting. This may be crazy, but I may actually have a military here soon. I'm gonna have to go over what's going on here in my fortress, because 131 people? I need more efficiency, goddammit. I also need to make my military a little better. And by that I mean functional. And, yeah. This fortress is getting pretty big. Yeah, alright, fine. You can have as many... I'll just keep inviting people in until it kills me. That's how you do it, right? You just... You hope for the best. I mean, we're making so many masterpieces, I don't think we'll notice a few defacements, but... Still, that one guy was kind of a sour dude, and... He certainly acted in a negative manner. And that is just unacceptable. You can't act like that, especially when y'all need to pull together. Alright. We have like a whole huge military visiting out front, which is nice. Oh look, it's almost Dwarf Christmas, or Dwarfmas. This is where they burn things that are from Elfland, and they punch elves. You may think that's not true, but it is. It's how things are. That's how things work in Dwarf Fortress. Because elves are not people. Human poets. Well, you know, we need more people to record our mighty works. Our mighty works. Look upon them in despair. That's what we need. We need some proper... We need some proper fucking records of our happy fortress. Or at least that's what we want the outside world to think. This is a happy fortress. Yeah, I mean, any bard, any poet, anybody who can put pen to paper or compose a song would certainly be welcome, because I think that would make us look great as a fortress. And that's kind of what dwarves are all about, is creating and saving face. That's what that's all about, is giving you a opportunity to look better than the other dwarves. Fucked up as that may sound. But look at this, it's constant masterpieces we're crafting and creating everywhere. Constantly, constant masterpieces. So, I mean, even though we have a lot of dwarves that may seem unhappy, especially the ones that have to go outside a lot, I think once I put a roof on this bitch, we'll be good. I really do. I think we will be more than good. I think people will go, holy shit. Yeah. See? If I put some of these floors down, it should be easy peasy. Alright. Yeah, I'll put some roofs over this. It'll be nice. Turning this place into a real fortress. Slowly. Kind of. Issue is that trade depot is just still full. I mean, I've been telling them also to cook, like, legendary meals and such. Just cook. Just have people doing Gordon Ramsay shit all day. Just be like, no, you need to be... You need to be crazy. Oh, Koganusan. Epic dwarven music. Look at all this. Nice. think I should make the elves, you know, like sleep in the rain. Because they're not worthy. No. Okay, you know what? Here's what I've learned. Is that an elf that throws in with the dwarves becomes a dwarf. That's the truth of it. There is even an elven king of the dwarves. It happened. And it was hilarious. Oh man, this place is gonna be fucking awesome. Petitions available. Yep. Oh. I wanted to hear more of that song. What the fuck? Oh, it's a new year. Alright, I see. So that changed it. God. We're gaining so many people through petitions. I'm gonna have to go through and realign a lot of these people's work. Yeah, this'll be nice. Nice. This'll be real good. Wish I could play the guitar like that. Just make yourself a nice foot stomping tune and shit, you know? Looks like people are having a good time at that bar. Wait a second. God damn. Kench has made like 50 masterpieces. Nice. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be really good. Fuck. I mean, unless I fuck this up really bad, this has the potential of being very good. Notice I say potential. I'm not willing to bet that I won't fuck this right up.
There's nothing more to catch.
Then stop fishing. Who gives a fuck? We have drink, we have plant, we have meat. We have exotic and fancy boozes. We have a bajillion cups from which to drink these boozes. The game is slowing down because we have so many goddamn dwarves. Yeah, things are looking up. We'll see to what next time.